Hello, this is Austin. This is lab number 4, I believe, for the software side. And in this lab, we're going to be using Python to explore slicing functions, tuples, for loops, and dictionaries. So starting from the top, we create a list over here, small arms, and we throw 6 different terms inside. And we experiment with the slicing function right here with the for loop. And the 0 and 3 define how far or what terms we slice out of this list right here. So we slice out the first 3 terms, M1684, M9, 249. And then we do the same type of thing over here in this one, except we slice out the middle 2 using the 2 and 4. So 249 and M4 is sliced out in the middle. And the next one, we do the same thing except the last 3 terms. And there we have M4, the 1014, and 240. Okay, so the next function over here, we create an empty list over here, and then we throw small arms in the empty list using the brackets and the colon here. If you remember, small arms is up here at the beginning. So we make them equal the same thing. And then we use the append function to small arms. So we throw a new term into small arms called AT4. And then we print small arms right here. And as we can see, the AT4 pops in at the end. Okay, so next we're going to print light weapons and small arms lists separately, just to prove that the AT4 term was only added to small arms. So right over here, we print small arms as the first list. And as we can see down here, AT4 is right there at the bottom. Going back up, we print light weapons list as a second list. And as we can see, there is no AT4 in the whole list right here. Okay, so the next one, we just do a tuple. We print a list of calibers right here in purple, 5.56, 9, and 7.62. Utilize it in a for loop. Pops up down over here. So the next one, we use the tuple again, except we add more terms inside of it in purple over here for a total of 10 terms. So this time we're going to use some math functions to try to sort these purple numbers by odd and even. So we create some empty lists over here, even and odd lists. And then we use some math over here in this for and if else statement. And if there's a remainder of 0, then technically the number should be even. Anything else, it's odd. So one limitation of this, however, is that decimals like 5.56, 0.45, 7.62 don't count towards odd and even numbers. It does not work with the math setup right here. There probably is a better way to do it, some other workaround, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like this. So even though these decimals, they may seem odd or even, they don't do the math properly. Whole integers though, like 72, 84, and 40 down here, they work really well. Same with odds, 9, 83. So those work pretty good. So that is a limitation with using this math function up here for the tuple. All right, and last, we are going to create a dictionary. So we create our dictionary over here, and this counts as one term. Each term is separated by these white commas right here. Oops, right there. So the first thing over here, M16A4, that would be the key, and ACOG would be the value. So we're pairing them up together. This is one term. This is another right here. This is another, so on and so forth. And then we use the items function over here to print both the key and the value. We throw this items function in a for loop, x and y, so we can print both terms, the key and the value, and then we throw some text down here. So in the end, we get a nice pairing right there. There's one term, here's another, so on and so forth. So some pretty powerful stuff. Good way to organize different things, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.